All right, so in this video, I want to talk about 2019 market predictions. I was just flying back from Canada, up in British Columbia and out that way, and snowboarding up in Panorama Mountain Resort. And I was thinking, as I was flying back to San Diego, I was thinking about, what are some of the things that are going to happen? What are some of the things that I see happening in 2019 coming back from Funnel Hacking Live this year? And so one of the things is that the conversation that was predominant at Funnel Hacking Live this year was around three different things: your hook, your story, and your offers, right? Your hook, your story, and offer. And that's really what it all boils down to is your hook. What is the bait you have out in the water, right? How are you attracting new business? What are the stories that you're telling people? And then what are the offers that you're making? And that's really marketing, right? That's what we're always working on. We're always working on making better, shinier, more attractive bait, right? That we're putting on our hooks, that we're sending out to the market, right? That we call irresistible money magnets. Then we have our stories, okay, which are embedded throughout our content. And then we have our offers, right, where we're moving people, right? So that's what you're going to want to be thinking about as well. What is your hooks? What are your stories? What are your offers? Okay, so that's number one. Also, one of the things that I'm seeing more of is more family integrated into business, okay? I've seen it with many of the people that are in the inner circle, with Russell Brunson and with ourselves, is there's more of a family touch or a family presence. Okay, so that's another thing that I see being incorporated more into marketing, but also more into our masterminds. Okay, family is being more woven in, at least the masterminds that I run in. Okay, and the people that are in those masterminds are doing more, involving more of their families into it. Because the reality is, like, making money is great, but why are we doing all that? A lot of times we're doing that because of our family and the things that we get to create and experience with our families, right? So that's number two. Another one is, it's not about what or how, it's about who, right? That's another, so the market prediction for 2019 about that topic is you're gonna need to grow your team, okay? The one-man show is not gonna suffice, not gonna cut it in order for you to get into the 7 or 8 figures, okay? You can probably you can possibly, if you're a unicorn, get into the 7 figures by yourself, okay? But it's a lot easier when you have a team of specialized people, and that was echoed this year at Funnel Hacking Live as well. So I'm happy to hear that because we've been echoing that, and I've been echoing that for the last couple of years now. Building your audience across multiple platforms is another prediction that I think you need to be cognizant of, right? So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, start thinking about building out your distribution outside of your email list. Like, your email list is great, but then you've got your ManyChat, you've got your Facebook Messenger, you've got Facebook, you've got YouTube, you've got Instagram, you've got groups, you've got all these different ways that you can build up your distribution. At the end of the day, it's all about the distribution. Can you make a post? How many people will see it? Can you send an email? How many people will see it? Right? So focus on building out your distribution across multiple platforms, not just one, because if that one gets shut down, like it happened to me in 2012 with Google, when Google shut down 1,000 of our websites, that sucked, right? So you don't want to be in that boat. So you want to increase your distribution across the platforms. The ones that we're focusing on, the ones that other people are focusing on at a high level in the masterminds that we run in that are 25 and 50,000, we're focusing on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. Those are the platforms that we're focusing on, primarily pouring our resources into to build up that influence, okay? Also, building your team, okay, that's more so part of like who, not what and how. And then lastly, another prediction is around masterminds. One of the things that we have been made aware of is that Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi and now Russell are launching a program around helping people to understand how to create their own masterminds with software to help you do it. So in 2019, masterminds are going to be at the forefront of people's conversations. Coaching programs and masterminds. I can't tell you, I mean, I've been doing this for 13 years now, and I can't tell you how many new coaching programs, new masterminds that I've seen spring up over the last couple years. It's because people are understanding the importance of having a large value ladder of products and services, right, to increasing that lifetime value of the customer. So those are some of my predictions for 2019. You want to be what I'm terming constantly present in your market. If you're not constantly present in your market, then your competitors will be. What does it mean to be constantly present? Well, what it means to be constantly present is that you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on YouTube, you're on IGTV, you're constantly out there. You're doing remarketing, like you're constantly in front of your prospects. You're constantly in front of the people who you serve. If you're not constantly in front of them, someone else is going to be in front of them constantly because of the technology that we have at our fingertips today. Okay, so think about some of these things that are what I term as a prediction for 2019. Think about how you can incorporate them into your business, right? How can you incorporate your family more into your business? How can you get involved with or start your own mastermind, right? I talk a lot about this, about not lone wolfing it, right? It's like the fastest way to fail is if you lone wolf it. A lot of men like to do that. We like to go to the man cave and like kind of keep our thoughts to ourselves. That's not serving us. That's not serving you. And that's why masterminds are so great, because you can bounce ideas off other people who are as smart as you or smarter than you, who have been down the path, you know, a longer period of time. So let me know what your predictions are for 2019. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear, drop me a comment below. Just let me know, what do you see coming in 2019? Understanding the market over the last couple years, if you've been in it that long. But what do you see coming? What do you see that's gonna shift the industry? What do you see is gonna shift the game and is gonna make a disruption in the market? Okay, so think about those things. It's good things to be thinking about, and I'd love to hear from you. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. And if you love this video, be sure to leave a comment, tell me your top 3 takeaways or top takeaway from today's video. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you can get notified every time that we upload a new video here on YouTube. And before you go, make sure you grab your free golden ticket. This free golden ticket is loaded with our 7-figure and our 8-figure expert agency and e-commerce funnels, emails, and scripts that we've used to build multi-million-dollar businesses in a variety of different markets. So thank you again for watching this video. Hope you got massive value from it, and I look forward to hearing what your takeaway was from this video. And also, I look forward to seeing you in the upcoming videos that we will be releasing.